Peace, light, and love, YouTube. It is Joshua once again. I want to talk about character very quickly. I recently uh, joined a society that is about really getting in tune with ourselves and who we are personally, professionally, what our goals are, how we can achieve our aspirations and things of that nature. So I'm working through a part of uh, the videos that are about character. So I wanted to talk to you all about character. So, what does character mean for you? And so, character being, how reliable are you? Character being, how honest are you? How loyal are you? Um, what are your values that support your identity, that encompass your identity? And so uh, I asked myself, you know, what's the current status of, my character? How reliable am I? What are my values that make up my identity? And, you know, my character is important to me. And I feel like, in a perfect world, there's room for me to be more consistent in being reliable. There's room for me um, to hold on to the the strengths of my character in challenging times. So I was thinking that maybe of course I'm not the only one. Uh, Maybe you as well could desire to be more consistent in the strengths of your character, being more consistently reliable, more consistently honest, and more consistently loyal, right? Loyalty is a big one. Um, so let's put it out there. I mean, one of my favorite doctors, uh, a PsyD level professional, so this is a mental health professional, psychologist, says that for Black excellence, um, she was asked by an organization that was honoring her for her achievements, and they asked her as a Black psychologist, what is Black excellence? And this psychologist said that for her, Black excellence is character, doing what it is that you say that you're going to do, being reliable, being someone that people uh, can expect uh, the same the same identity throughout all challenging circumstances. And that really meant something to me. Even before doing this exercise on character that I'm currently working my way through, I'm talking to you about. But when this psychologist that I was fortunate enough to work for, she used to be my boss. And I just saw her a little while ago, and it's amazing. A Black woman who owns her own mental health agency, um, who is known throughout her communities as someone who saves people, who rescues people, who goes out of her way to ensure the safety and the well-being and the advancement, the progression of her people. Um, it's amazing and it's so inspiring to me as a Black man to continue to persevere, to continue to get through challenging times, knowing that I am more than a conqueror, knowing that um, you know the Lord will always make a feast for me in the face of my challenges, in the faces of my enemies. Um, so for me to process that black excellence is character means so much to me, and I really see room in myself being um, more consistent in my strengths. That which makes me strong in my character. I love that I've had another boss, another psychologist, recently write a review of me in which he wrote in his review of me that I have a high strength of character, and it really means a lot to me because I am a qualified mental health professional. It's called a QMHP. No, I am not a licensed professional counselor. Those are two uh, different credentials. A licensed professional counselor has gone to graduate school, has gone through a lot of licensure requirements, depending upon which state they're in, to become what's called an LPC, a licensed professional counselor. So a lot of times when people meet professionals like myself who are qualified mental health professionals, they can it's easy to get a little um, unclear about what is a licensed counselor and what is a qualified mental health professional. A QMHP. A QMHP is someone who is at a bachelor's level, who has worked a certain amount of hours with a population, whether that have been adults or children, and is then revered as someone who uh, is qualified to work on mental health goals with these individuals, oftentimes in an in-home service or it's a community-based service, oftentimes. And so and so I worked as a QMHP for these two different psychologists, and one who has inspired me to really internalize black excellence as character, and another psychologist who's 30 years into his field, into his craft, and another owner of a mental health agency, who has blessed me with having read his review of me as someone with um, a high strength of character, a high level of character, and that means so much to me. So for me, character is those aspects of black excellence for me as a melanated black man. Um, for me, it is important to try to reach for black excellence, to embody black excellence, to exude black excellence, and at the core of it, to be black and excellent. You know, uh, I believe that by birthright, God has anointed me to be black excellence, and I want to support my brothers and my sisters, my children, um, whether it be my children or the community's children, to embody black excellence and to understand character. So I'm sharing with you, character being, how consistently reliable are we? Character being how loyal are we? You know, uh, so much to talk about. But please like this video, comment, share, subscribe to you, boy. Um, I am Joshua, and um, we'll talk soon. Peace.